Morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Something that's really intrigued me in the HVAC trade is the psychology of the consumer when they're getting ready to purchase a new HVAC system, whether it be a furnace or an air conditioner. I'm really intrigued by, the mindset of the average consumer, what information they gather before they even have you out to their home to talk to them. Some just don't care. They let you do all the work, but most people are getting smarter, since you can pretty much find anything with a click of a mouse. So basically what that made me do this morning is print out. Basically, I want to see what's on page one, because typically that's what people are going to look at. And I did a search for what is the best furnace brand and what is the best air conditioner brand. And so I printed out some stuff here, and I wanted to go over it and give you my thoughts on what I think about what the internet says about this stuff, and if I think it's bullshit or if some of it holds water. So the first one I printed out was for the furnaces, and this is it's a site called top10.com. It just happened to be on page one. Consumer Reports showed up on page one as well, but you have to be a member to read the whole story, and I'm not paying them any money to look at top 10 furnace brands. I can tell you that, or anything else for that matter. And I think Consumer Reports doesn't know shit about HVAC anyway. So on this top10.com, let's start at number 10, and we'll work our way back to number 1. They rank for gas furnaces. They rank Amana number 10. I don't have much to say about that. I'll probably have more to say as we get closer to 1. But it says that Amana is a durable, higher-priced alternative to sister company Goodman. I mean, I can kind of agree with that, because when I was younger, I was an Amana dealer through Thermal Supply, just because the Goodman name had such a stigma. But I don't think there's anything wrong with the product, so I signed up as an Amana dealer and had a little bit better of a fit and finish. The cabinet a little bit better, and I believe they had a stainless steel heat exchanger that had a lifetime warranty, which it states here, and then 10 years on all the other parts. And then number 9, it has Heil. Now, I don't know about that. I always see Heil as being pretty cheap stuff. Again, I put in Heil furnaces too, and I wasn't real pleased with them. Number 8, it has Ream. Environmentally, it says environmentally friendly gas furnace with reduced greenhouse gas emissions. Take that with what you will. It says they got a 20-year heat exchanger warranty. Carrier number 7, premium furnace brand that only works with factory trained dealers. They're giving prices here, but I don't really think that's that needs to be said here. I mean, they're all over the board. So 10 years on parts, lifetime heat exchanger is what it says. It says number 6 is Goodman. Now, here's my question, and they even have Amana and Goodman at the same price. Is what says Goodman, large range of gas furnaces at mostly affordable prices, but yet they have it the same as Amana. Why would Amana be 10 if it's a durable, higher priced alternative to sister company Goodman? That I don't get. So Goodman's at number 6. Number 5, Train. It says oil furnaces offering reliable heat and clean air all winter long. Sure. Number 4, Ream. They had Rude at number 8 and Ream at number 4. Okay. Same thing with a different badge on it. Gas furnaces with proprietary diagnostics tool that identifies issues. I mean, they all have that now. Number 3, Bryant. So again, they have Bryant number 3, Carrier number 7. Makes absolutely no sense. So if a customer sees that, if let's say you're bidding a Carrier furnace, and you have a competitor bidding a Bryant, and this is what they read, you know, that'd be a silly reason to lose a project, which is why most of these are BS anyway. Bryant, they're a specialist in quiet and efficient variable speed gas furnaces. Whatever that means. Number 2, they have Lennox. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not a fan, and yeah, I don't like Lennox. I think most of us can agree with that, unless we're a Lennox dealer. And then number 1, they have American Standard. So they have Trane at 5, American Standard at 1. Big name brand known for quality and reliability of its home furnaces. So they delve a little deeper here if we get to page 3. And it says, what is the best furnace brand in 2025? Winter is coming, blah, blah, blah. When comparing the top furnace brands, there are numerous factors to take into account. Energy efficiency, and then it goes on to say how there's minimal standard is 80%, and then they have ones that go from 90 to 99%. Quality and reliability, obviously. Warranty. Price is a factor for a lot of people. You can find furnaces for your home for under $1,000 if you purchase them without installation. Good luck there. What else? Customer service. One of the most important factors to consider is customer service a brand can provide. Again, that goes back to me or you as the contractor. How good a support are we going to give you? So they get in a little more in depth about American Standards or our best overall furnace brands. It says it's one of the biggest names. Blah blah blah. Has an average shelf life of 15 to 20 years. You can say that about any of them. Whatever you're looking for, whether it's a single stage or a 2-stage, large or small, highly efficient or quiet American Standard, it has all types. All of them have all types. They rate Lennox number 2 because they have that 99% AFU rating, SLP 99V. I mean, once you're above 95%, who gives a crap about 1 more percent? You're going to choose Lennox because they offer a 99% efficient furnace over someone else. That's silly. Bryant, they call them the quietest furnaces. Now, I installed them, and I don't agree with that. They're not the quietest. It's just I don't know who told them that. Probably one of their marketing guys. Rheem, best furnace brand for maintenance. I don't know about all that, but Trane, best oil furnaces, so we're going to rank them 5. 6, Goodman, best value. I can agree with that. They offer furnaces up to 96%. That's true. Carrier, most reliable. Again, how is Bryant the quietest and not reliable, and Carrier is the most reliable? I don't get it. Rude, most eco-friendly. Heil, smartest home furnaces. Now that's funny. What does that mean? Where does it say? Oh, because they have built-in Wi-Fi capability. Who cares? That's silly. It also has ultra-low emissions. Amana, durable. Then it talks about average furnace installation costs. Like I said, I'm not going to get into that. What size furnace do I need? Talks about how if you get too large of a furnace, they are louder. Oversized furnace can be louder than the small ones. That's true. Although if you have a large home, a smaller furnace might not have enough strength to heat your home entirely. Blah blah blah. It doesn't say anything about load calcs. It says if the measurements aren't. Oh wait, hold on. Knowing how big your house is before you buy a furnace can save you money and headaches. So they're going by square footage here. Multiply the width by length for each measurement. Add all together for total square footage to size your gas furnace. Okay. More to it than that. When you buy a new furnace, take time to research the reasons people choose to repair or replace. Range of problems. There's minor fixes like switching out an old filter, clean up some dust around your vents. Yeah, and that's pretty much all is on this one. Did I have another page for that? No. So basically, you know, if your furnace is running but there's no heat, odd noises, gas leaks, is a good time to do something about it, obviously. If what good is a furnace running if it's not putting out any heat? So I don't know. So that's what it says about gas furnaces. So if I was a consumer and I was reading this, I would probably, I don't know. I mean, it's, let's say, okay, so they got American Standard 1 and Lennox 2, Bryant 3. What if you get a bid from all three of those? I mean, it's all about salesmanship at that point, because you're not going to pick it just because of that brand name, unless you just absolutely have it in your heart of hearts that American Standard is what you have to have. But I don't know. I just find it so interesting, the things that are said. All right, so air conditioners. You know, it's summer now, so air conditioning is something that's probably a little more interesting to talk about right now. So let's see what they rated here. So they rated. let's go 10 to 1 again. So, and actually, I want to compare. And they're rating these on a five-star scale. So let's get to, sorry, fumbling through these papers. Should have been better prepared. Let's see. Okay, so let's go. We'll work our way back here. And I want to kind of see what they say about the furnaces as opposed to the air conditioners with the same brands. So air conditioners there. Okay, so they have number 10, they have Train. So that Train is 10 in air conditioners and 5 in gas furnaces. So what does it say about the Train? It says features variable speed compressors, comfort leak technology, engineered ACs with sound reducing technology. Also has the Climate Tough compressor, resulting in units that consistently outlast many competitors by several years. Cons: may require additional installation considerations due to units' heavyweight construction, more expensive than other mid-tier brands. Like I said, every manufacturer has their own builder's grade stuff. They have their mid-grade stuff, and they have their expensive stuff. Okay, so Train is number 10. Okay, they have Amana air conditioners at number 9, whereas for furnaces, they have them at 10. So, okay, I mean, you got to rank things somewhere. Oh, and Train got a 4.1 overall score. Amana got a 4.2. And I'm sure they got some grading criteria here. Bryant, number 8 in gas furnaces, number 8 in air conditioners, number 3 in gas furnaces. Known for durable and dependable air conditioning systems that can withstand heavy use over time. Offers models with Wi-Fi enabled thermostats. You can get a Wi-Fi thermostat for anything. Cons: it offers budget models that lack the useful features and efficiency of higher end units. That's true with any brand, so forget that. Let's go to number 7 in air conditioners, Lennox. I wouldn't even have it on the top 10 list, but I'm biased. I don't like them. So they got them number 2 for gas furnaces and number 7 for air conditioners. What do they say about the Lennox air conditioner? Offers iComfort smart thermostat. This is the pros. Smartphone integration. Like I said, you can do that with any brand. Features proprietary silent comfort technology with noticeably quieter operation than many competing brands. Not from the ones I've heard. Uses strong materials like galvanized steel cabinets and specialized coil protection. Cons: premium price, can be more expensive and time consuming to repair due to proprietary parts and components. That I can agree with. So that was 7. Sorry. Number 6, Goodman, mainly because they say they're most affordable. That's not true anymore. I can get other brands cheaper than I can get Goodman. So Goodman's at number 6 in air conditioners and furnaces. They have Goodman at 6 as well. Interesting. Offers the most affordable pricing among major HVAC manufacturers we reviewed. That's not true though. Provides straightforward design. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's number 6. And then number 5, they have, why are those ones not on here? No, I didn't print out all the descriptions. But let's just run down. So number 5, number 5 is American Standard. And yeah, Carrier, Rude, $987,654. Okay, so number 3 is missing, but we got American Standard. I'm gonna assume Heil's in there, high up at number 3, which I don't agree with. I just find it fascinating, the things that are said about these pieces of equipment, and I don't know. I was just thinking of something to say about them, because you know, it's like the Bosch stuff. You know, there's Medea, right? They make a lot of different manufacturers. They make the Carrier ductless. They make the Bosch ductless. They make the what else do they make? The Goodman. I think Medea makes the Goodman ductless, so they just put the Goodman badge on it. You know, Gree. There's the Gree brand of stuff that they make for 4 or 5 different manufacturers. I just think it's crazy how when I go out to somebody's house and they feel like you know, I need to sell them this brand, or I need to push this brand. And what I always tell them, like I've said a million times, is I'm brand X. You're going to get brand X. And what you should worry about is whether or not I'm going to be around when it needs to be repaired. So I just wanted to print that stuff out real quick today and kind of go over just some of the stuff that consumers are reading out there. So maybe you can get ahead of them before you head out to their house, and you know, even printing stuff out like this and bringing it with you. And you know, implore your customer to do that. Say, hey, you know, what have you been seeing on the internet? What you know, what are your thoughts on the brands that other guys have had, and brands that I'm telling you about? What do you think? What do you think about that? Go ahead and print out something for me to either debunk or agree with when I come to your house, because with the internet, as you guys know, customers already seen a million different things. You know, as far as purchasing an air conditioner or purchasing a gas furnace, they already have all these ideas in their head before they even talk to you. Not only from the internet, but from other contractors. So, you know, I usually end up going into a customer's home and they've heard mostly the same jargon from a lot of people, and then I come in as the one-off where I don't agree with any of it, and they think I'm wrong. But I've been doing this a long time, and I really hate it when somebody just gets stuck on a brand, because it's not about that. Unless they, you know, unless it's gonna, let's say you're going in for an air conditioning add-on, it's gonna match their furnace. They want to keep everything matched. I get that, but outside of that, you know, they should be looking at you, looking at your business reputation, and whether or not you're going to be there when they need you after the installation, not during. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back out in the field finishing up a zoning job, and I don't know, whatever service calls come in. We're kind of cool right now. We didn't get out of the 50s yesterday. We might be 65 today, so that's not real good for no AC calls. So until then, I'll see you on the next one.